Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle between the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off and running from Raymond James. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Slide through. 10 black. Ready.
Straight to the air here. It's Young. Oh, they're going deep here right off the rim. Oh, it's intercepted. What a start. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
Real.
Mayfield comes out throwing. His first throw is an interception. Benjamin St-Juste picks it off. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
97. 10.
It's Young to throw here on first. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
52 blaster. Let's go. Cross, right. Drill 33. Yellow. Check.
Here's Young to throw. That's caught by Hubbard. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Taken in by Noah Fant. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers parlay the interception into points.
The kicker on for the extra point.
So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Danny Gray to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, alert 30, 180! Let go!
Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
They're set up at the 35 now. Mayfield on 1st and 10. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Run. Alert! Regular!
Throwing again is Baker. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on 3rd down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Slow snap, but he's able to get this one away. He has it at the 33. And it gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
At their own 45-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Black 40. Green jet black ultra. Hut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Red 38. Red cycle. Claws red. Hey, motion. Ready?
Young to throw it. Cuffs, this is Xavier Leggett. And he goes out a little short of the 40. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
Ready?
1st and 10 from the 41.
White. Down. Blue. Steel. 45. Set.
Out of the gun, Young. Escapes. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. They're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Defense sent him packing back to their own side last play. Time to build on that with 2nd down.
Yellow plaster. 6. Mega. Ready?
Young working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
Rhythm. You hear me talking about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So the Bucs go to the dime set ahead of this third down.
Hey, cross deep. Here we go. Here we go. Cut, cut.
Here he goes, third and long. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. He was looking Xavier Legette's way there. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
Formation.
Ooh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. We give to Irving to start this drive. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. First down, here's Baker. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's second down.
I know I don't have to tell you, Kate. You call basketball for a living as well, and you know shooters got to keep on shooting. Quarterbacks, you got to keep on throwing. But boy, 0 for 4, this has been a surprisingly slow start.
And second down only works out for Young.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, here's Mayfield. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up fourth down.
Just kind of one of those moments sitting up here in the booth where you're like, man, if they're going to find a way to get the first points, somebody has got to step up. Just to not been able to find even that first completion yet. So whether it's running the ball, playing even better defense, they've got to pick their QB up somehow, some way.
And this will force them to start inside the 20. That punt heads out about the 15-yard line.
15-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Ready, break.
Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter first and 5.
Down. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that sets up second and 5.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Young throwing here. Pass brought in by Tenaroa McMillan. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Here we go.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. And he's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47.
Okay, ready?
We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Into the hands of Romeo Doubs. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Let's go now. 33. Yep. Set.
Here's Young again. That's Cox, Jimmy Horn Jr. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here we go. Here we go. Check, huh?
To the air yet again. Young. Running right side by McMillan. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's set.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. This one misses the tight end. And it sets up 2nd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time, and that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
And it's cut in the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
The kicker on.
Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Right back to Irving now. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
3rd down, they need 7.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! Alert, 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 alert! 180! Point it right, point it right, point it right. What's that?
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Real, real, real.
Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready?
Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Offense to the line fast.
Alert, 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 alert! Hurry, hurry! Kings, Kings, Kings! Run, run, run. What's that?
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow when they return tape. They're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
180! Real, real, real. Hurry, hurry! Up, up! Pistol, pistol, pistol.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now.
Hey, alert 33! What? Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert! Hurry, hurry! Alert, hurry, hurry! Point it right, point it right, point it right. What's that?
3rd and long for him here. Now hit, Mayfield loses the ball. Panthers pick this one up. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That 2nd and 3rd level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, free that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Panthers leading near the break. 2nd and 3 now.
43 round. Here we go. Stop. Black. Stick it to the blue. Hut.
Looking to throw. Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready, sit, mega, black.
Working now from the gun. Into the hands of Leggett. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37.
Let's go. 40 claws red. Set, huh?
Young on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
Flush out now to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
It's Hubbard off the option. And he gets a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
3rd and 5.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Set, go. Ready?
Now it's Young. He gets it to Fant. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. This is Trujillo to try to point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers stretch their lead to 21. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Hardman with a return. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 33. 20.
Baker now from the gun. Look at that power, deep left side. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Benjamin St. Juice picks it off. Oh boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
They connect on the deep shot. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
Safety series. Switch, 33, yellow. 10 cycle. Slash, red, block, roster, 6. Set, huh?
Young looking to throw. drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch. You took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack.
Here we go. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Young. This one's caught. He's still going at the 30. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Man in motion here. First down, Young. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Rep. 22 needle. 10 black. Red. Yellow. Green jack. You. Yellow. Ready.
Young working from the gun. Getting out to his left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Set. Hunt.
Here's a give to Hubbard. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. It's a 6-yard gain. They're going to have 4th and 4. Maddox Trujillo on to handle this field goal. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. Kick by Trujillo is good. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
Hardman with a return. Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Panthers get more points to end a lopsided first half. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at him. I love the joy. A unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
Trujillo checks on the extra point. And the Panthers continue piling on to this lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Hardman with a return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Hardman with a return. Good work so far. He's got room. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you The special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
First and 10, it's Mayfield. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
180! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Regular, regular, regular! What's that?
From the gun, Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And this one does not go far.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Dumps it off to his running back. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
20! What's that?
Throwing again, it's Mayfield. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But it looks like the Buccaneers made a heads-up play. Got on top of that one for the recovery.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here. And this is second and long.
King! Good. 180! Real. Done!
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He's going to push one deep down the right. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Hey, alert 33! Hey, alert! Point it right. Pistol. What's that?
Third and long, Mayfield. Catch made. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical third down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
180! Run. Alert! Regular! Up! What's that?
Mayfield throwing on fourth. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Ready?
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Set, ready. Yellow, 22. Set, hut.
Hubbard gets it to start the drive. Well, a lot of effort there, partners, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Here we go. Black, hut.
Hubbard again. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Micah McFadden able to make the play.
the Tampa Bay just shy of midfield. It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. Cross, strip, yellow. 43. Strike. Strike. Hut.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Man downfield. He's got it. That's Dobbs. A pause now to deal with an injured player, and everyone recognizing who it is. Quarterback Bryce Young, the one in need of some assistance.
Ready, set.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Down.
QB sneak coming. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
That's all you could really expect from the sneak, Kate. One, maybe a couple yards. So in that way, their job was executed. But the play call, well, that leaves me and I think many scratching our heads.
Got it.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Hut, hut.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. 3 yards on the run. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Here's another 4 out. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on. Brock add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Kick by Trujillo is good. And we're going to have to pause here. An injured Buck still out there and being looked at now.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Hardman with a return. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
What's up?
On the give, this is Irving. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kate. One of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Bucs who are going to have the football. This game has been an absolute nightmare for them. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Set. Done.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand.
Set. 20. What's that?
running it after the penalty. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Set. What's up?
They'll run now on second down. Off to the races, middle of the field. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers putting up points in a game decided.
Take that play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie is putting on a show.
Jake Moody on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers take a molehill off that mountain as they still trail by 27.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10. At their own 21-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, set. 45, wide. Drill, 52.
Here's the backup. First throw. Oh, check this one down. Complete to the fullback. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
Yes, check, pink. Ready?
First and 10, it's Hubbard. Escapes the defender. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Forced out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Here we go. 33, yellow, black, chop. Trouble, 38. Steel, black. Green jack.
Hey, he's coming to you. He's coming to you. Motion.
Hut, hut.
To the air, Lance. Escapes the pocket. He can run it.
You know, that may have been a situation, and look back on it, he watches the tape the next day, and he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Got it.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Set, hut. Black 40. Ready.
Trying to get it with the option. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Set.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. Second down coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that we're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Ready, set.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Black. 10 cycles. Blaster. 6. Rail. Yellow.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Set. Ready.
They'll run here following the penalty. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. Hut.
Throw here. 3rd down. Downfield. He's got McMillan. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
Drops this one underneath. Brooks. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Now as the play clock got down to 5, a timeout comes in. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
Down. Ready.
Complete on the option. It's not if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Panthers continue piling it on here in the 4th. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. This is Trujillo to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers grow their lead yet again. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Gray now on the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10.
Set. 180. What's that?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He cuts, breaks through and breaks away. Space on the right, he's got room. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. And this is a tough one. Met back at his own 2-yard line for the loss.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Here we go, set. Set, go.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. Still going past the 15. Reaches the 35. And he gets it forward to the 46-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
Hey, forget about it. Forget 1st down. For a moment, they were thinking touchdown on that play. What a time to deliver a breakaway run. And that puts a ton of momentum on their side for the next snap.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Come on, set.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
60 red. 60 red. Hut, hut.
We'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Slide blue. Blue, 32. White, white.
Running back, motioning right.
Set.
3rd and long for him here. Brought in. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So it's the Panthers.